Hey, so you know that I have to adjust this a little bit. So you know that little cat stand, like the cat scratcher thing that's in my room?
Mm-hmm.
So I was walking out of my room the other night to come in here and grab a Diet Coke, and I kicked it.
Fucked it up.
I broke my toe.
For real? Does it hurt like a motherfucker or what?
It's better now. This was like Monday, Tuesday.
Oof.
But it like
you broke it or like you just fucked it up?
So it's like the first two joints are fine, but the last one, like
Did you
it's
go
all
in and
purple.
get it checked out?
No, I was going to, but my dad said that like, oh, they're not going to do anything for a broken toe. They'll just tape it together and charge you money.
Yeah,
So I'm like, well,
you're like, I could just tape it together.
I'll just
then.
tough it out, right? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
I think it's someone said that your pinky toes are the most important toe on your foot.
I could see that.
Like
or your big
directional or something like that. You know what I mean?
toe. Yeah.
You still been working out then, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I've kind of been slacking a little bit since
Yeah.
the holidays, but yeah, we've been
Got to
been
get
going
back
hard.
to it, bro.
It's the diet that really is making me like lose weight, and I'm sticking to that. So
That's what's up, bro.
can't
My
complain too
problem
much,
is
you know?
just fucking portion control, dude. Like, I can do good for a few days, and when it gets close to the weekend, it's like, all right, let's go eat.
Yeah.
Like-
What changed it for me, dude, is I got an app to track my calories.
Oh, fuck.
So then every time I eat something, I put it in the app. So then after like a week of doing that, now I think like when I eat something, it's like, wait, can I afford the calories? Even if I don't put it in the app.
Mhm.
Like I've started thinking about what am I eating? Like when like you go to a restaurant, dude, I was at Jersey Mike's today for lunch with my manager.
Jersey Mike's is so good,
And I
dude.
looked and this sandwich said 900 calories for the like the regular size, not the
What
big
did it
one.
say for the big one? Like 14?
1800.
1800? Yeah, so
I was
double.
like, dude, like, can you imagine? Like, that's almost my calories for the day
Fuck.
in one sandwich.
What do you do, 2,000? You try to
2,000 to 2,500. I try to
Okay.
stick under 2,500.
What do you
is my
think
goal.
your brother eats for calories a day?
He is actually bulking right now.
So he's doing like 5,000 probably? Maybe more?
He's about 3,700.
Oh, he
'Cause
fucking
he's-
probably goes down to the T then,
Yeah,
huh?
he's trying to gain 20 pounds
Why?
because he's working out really hard. So he's trying to gain 20 pounds of muscle,
Oh, okay. I got
not
you.
fat.
Yeah, because he already burned all that off, dude.
Yeah, like,
what do you
he's a
think his
skinny dude
body?
now.
Did he say what his body percentage is? Like body fat percentage?
I don't know. I don't think he's had it tested. You have to like go test that shit. But I don't know. No, I do know that he that's some crazy shit, dude.
Your brother's
works out hard as
Your
fuck.
brother's a different beast now, bro. I'll give him that. I'll give him
he's
that.
all like in pilot school and shit too. Crazy.
Me and Red are like Jokic out to Murray. When we're separate, it's like Timmy D, a splash of Curry. Always sprinting to a finish, cause I'm in a hurry. Gold mine so deep, might fuck around and make some jerseys. All the progress, they gon' make me a statue. Once I get going, just know I'm gonna pass you. So many colors, but I'm fucking with gold and blue. Thought it was one and done, it's something you never knew. Started in the storage, now we in the penthouse. They walking up the stage, my fucking crown is out. Had the determination, now they shouting out. I keep it in the circle, man, I'm not chasing clout. If you have my back, I guess you better show me. Cause I will leave you in the dust, I'll get you feeling lonely. I'll give you the shirt off my back to lessen the burden. If we talking magnificent, I guess we talking Spurs then. Yonny the Taus is the link up you didn't know you needed. Giannis out to Lillard, I can show you what a team is. Cut from different cloths like you never met my seamstress. Got Trell on the scope like they never knew we beamed them. When someone has the audacity to say they make more, they always on the shit end that end up hating more. I sat and watched my boys grow up into men. I had countless friends, but now I'm down under 10.
Yeah. Call me the coach, I got a game plan. Took a coke rock and then I gave that thing a spray tan. The homie swinging beats in the club like he a caveman. And you couldn't see my vision with these magnified Ray-Bans. Masses turn to zombies, luckily I got this ray gun. Flintstone gummies for little boys trying to say something. Please don't test my patience, cause I know that shit's a virtue. Pride eats you alive and that ego will probably hurt you. Why you trying to be the wave just so that other ones can't surf you? How you really love those people when all they do is burn you? The squad go gorillas like my camp, a bunch of animals. Knives in my back, I should have parried those like platypus. These blessings raining on me, I think an angel had a hand in this. My heart made of gold, it's still shining through these bandages. Throwing up the deuces, but the boy still living hazardous. I had to cut her off because that chick was moving cancerous.
Look up in the mirror, seeing something I don't wanna see. Know I'm nice as fuck, but I'm not really where I wanna be. Feel like I could be a star somewhere in this odyssey. And sometimes I sit back and wonder, can I get it honestly? Too late to quit now, McFleazy too deep in it. Time to give a shit now, if he wants to see it finish. Money, bottles, hoes, and clothes, driving foreign whips and shit. My head versus real life is always on some different shit. Feeling like a coach now, don't neglect the game plan. Retards can count cards too, McFleazy just like Rain Man. Name brand, bad bitches, ugly without spray tans. At least they looking good, we kick them out, they do the rain dance. Uber picks them up and swoops them, send them to the other homie. All these artists shitting in they pants and ain't got nothing on me. Running through the city, I'ma get another check. And after that I smoke a pack and hit the booth, I'm slitting necks.
Welcome back to the GoldenBoys podcast. It's Yonny K and Mr. Golden Riot.
Yes, sir. We out here. I kind of fucked that up. I'm not gonna lie, but it's all right. I can edit around it. Yeah, I noticed before my mic was way quieter than everyone else's.
Pretty much on every episode.
Yeah, because it's hard to. It's easy for me to listen to you guys' voice and adjust as we go, right? But it's hard for me to acknowledge how loud or quiet my voice is. Like right now, I feel like I sound really loud, but I'm not. I'm just at normal levels. But hearing myself this loud is weird.
I'm like, no, you're yelling right now.
I'm like, what are you saying?
Jeez.
Sorry, we're gonna have to cut that out. That's gonna peak.
Yeah, for real.
Kill some people's headphones or something, bro.
So, what's up, dude? How was your week, bro?
Well, I broke my toe.
Okay.
I've been working in 8 inches of snow.
That sucks.
It's been a week. I'm glad it's Friday.
Enjoy the weekend. Get ready for this blizzard.
Yeah, I'm probably not even going to go to Mountain Home this week because
me and Renee aren't
blizzard.
And Renee aren't going to go to Mountain Home this weekend either.
This is it, dude. I'm going to play Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Yeah. Which one's that one? Did they just come out with that one?
That's the newest one. I've never played it. It was on sale on Steam. I just bought it.
Oh, fuck so, yeah. Is it only on Steam or is it on... No, it should be on everything.
It should be on console, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was fun. I played a lot of the first one. This is the new one. I never played it about 20 minutes in.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Already digging it or what?
Yeah, they have a weird like immersive mode that I don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's going to turn me off of it, so I'm staying away from that for now, but we'll see.
Because what, that's Tom Clancy, right? So there was a game that came out a few years ago. I think I was like a junior or a sophomore, somewhere in there, dude. I was working at the commissary out on base. I was just stalking for my mom's best friend because she's an older lady or whatever, so I took over like doing what she had to do out there so she could just work and then go home or whatever. So I'd go out there for like an hour, 2 hours or whatever. But what's it called? The Division came out.
Yeah.
And that game was tight, dude. The concept was dope, but it was just repetitive as fuck.
Yes, I agree.
And that was like I got like 20, 30 levels. Like, fuck, dude, I'm going to beat this game. And then as I'm slowly realizing, I'm like, dude, I'm doing the same fucking mission over and over and over.
Yeah, slight differences throughout. And it's like you're basically doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Then they brought out The Division 2. I didn't even think about playing it.
Exactly. I didn't
Like,
even
nope.
think about buying it or nothing.
Apparently it was pretty good, but
The repetitiveness, man. I know there's a lot of games that are repetitive, but it's like, am I going to be involved in, like Madden, for an example? Same fucking thing over and over, but I love football.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like GTA. We've talked a lot about GTA, but I still go back and fucking play it, dude.
Yeah, I saw you playing GTA Online on Discord. I was like, ugh.
Well, we got fucking Renee to start playing with us, too. She just
Damn.
got her fucking thing done
Hell
yesterday.
yeah.
She did the 2 heists with us last night, bro. Her first time playing, she's doing fucking heists,
Dude,
bro.
heist, that's the best way to get money. That was where I quit GTA Online, is because I never had people to do heist with.
Yep.
So then it was like, you just find randoms, but they don't really do anything, or they leave.
It sucks when they don't have headphones either, or like
Yeah.
a headset or whatever. Like Seto, he got Trell was the one that started playing a lot back in the day, and when Seto got on, like this is what I wasn't playing with these fools, but Trell had like 50 million saved up by the time Seto started playing.
The hell?
And then when I started playing, Seto had like 25 million saved up, but they already had like arcades and everything, bro. And then when I started playing again, not this last time, but the time before that, they were doing the Kaya Perico heist with me to get my money up. And then this time around, I had a sub already bought, and I'm going and setting my own up now. And it's just like,
Damn.
fucking GTA, man. It
I
draws you
never
back in.
understood. I felt like it was you make money and then you spend the money.
To make more.
But I never understood the make more part. I felt like I just wasted money in that game. And then it was like, I just made 2 million and now I'm broke again.
Well, you know,
what was the point in that?
yeah, that's fair. You know what sucks about it too is the whole time I was playing before, I would just spend money on fucking cars and just pimp out cars, dude.
Maybe that's my problem.
Yeah. Like literally, I found this fucking challenger on the game, like the challenger for the game.
Right.
And I pimped it out, and then somebody blew it up, and it was just a car I found off the street. Just cause. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, dude. But then we were setting up the casino heist the other night, and Seto had this Supra in his garage. And I was like, fuck, dude, I wonder how much that is. And I had like, I want to say like I had like 1.5, 1.8 mil or something like that. And I spent $700K on it and then pimped it out right away. And I spent $1 million just like that on one fucking car.
Ridiculous.
But I don't care because I wanted that Supra. So
yeah. That's where I always had a hard time with that game. It was like, you work so hard to get the money, and then in a blink of an eye, it's just gone.
it's like in real life, dude.
Yeah, I mean, except you can't like fly around on a motorcycle,
Yeah, the oppressors
shoot
are fucking,
rockets.
Yeah.
But how was your week, bro?
You know, man, I got back to my normal routine of working Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday, and then I went to school today. School's going pretty good, man.
Nice.
Not gonna lie. End of April, my first year will be over. I got contests starting up here soon.
Contest for what?
Like, I got to build a fitting and I got to do drafting or whatever. It's like the final for like a year for like regular school. Like you take like your
Right.
finals or whatever. This is just the final for the year.
Nice. Is that where you see the videos on TikTok where they say, how much would I have to pay you an hour to come work for me? And it's like this dude, like he looks at the welds and taps on it like he knows what he's doing. How much do I have to pay you to come work for me?
No, the instructor just told us today that whatever we build, he has to build the same thing. So then because somebody else judges it instead of just him judging it.
Dang, so everybody makes it like really good, and then your instructor just like completely fucks up.
Well, no, because he's been doing it for like, I think he got into the trade in like fucking the 90s, bro. 90s, early 2000s or whatever. And he's fucking knowledgeable, bro. Like this fool, you could ask him a question and he'll go off on a tangent and fucking tell you how to build the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's just wild. But it's funny because he's like he's one of the old dudes or whatever that like, if you ever hear this, JP, shout you out right now. But he's one of the old heads or whatever that's not like a dickhead, but he like, people say he like comes off as one, but he's not. He's a cool guy, but he likes to fuck with people.
Yeah.
So like I'll go up and I'll be like, hey, I got a question. He's like, is it gonna be a good answer or like a good question or a bad question? I'm like, I guess she'll find out the answer to that. Like there was a few weeks ago or whatever.
That's when you tell them there's no such thing as bad questions, only bad answers.
Exactly. Well, like a few weeks ago, he told me, he's like, he's going around the room asking people had questions, and he got to me and he's like, "You got a question?" Like gave me that eye, and I'm like, I'll let you know when I have one.
I'll let you know if I figure it out.
Yeah. And he's like, "I like that answer. Sounds good." And then fucking went to work. And then every time I go up, I'm like, "All right, I got a stupid question for you," or let's see if it's a stupid question. It's just one of those things, man. But
Yeah.
getting back to the normal routine, I got Monday off for because Micron they're having Martin Luther King Jr. Day off, so I'm kind of chilling for the day. So
Nice. It's supposed to be like -2 Monday.
fuck.
Like the low. Fuck that.
You gonna call in or what?
Probably not. Probably going to
Not.
be out there miserable in it. But,
Fucking
you know,
make sure you're bundled up, bro.
that's
For
what we
real.
do. Yeah.
Bundle the fuck up, dude.
Dude, I wear Timberlands at work. Right?
Bro, I just got told by one of the fucking foremen that you wear like boots, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, everybody tells me different brands of boots that they like, and I'm undecided because I just got some boots or whatever. Like I listen to my foreman that I work with right now,
Okay.
but just everybody tells me about different boots that they like, bro. What is your take on these Timberlands, bro?
I really like them. But since it's been cold and there's 8 inches of snow that I'm walking through all day, the leather like freezes. They're waterproof, so my feet don't get wet, but they get extremely cold.
Fair enough, bro.
Yeah, maybe I
think,
need some wool socks.
bro.
or something.
I
but
think I got something that'll help you, bro, because I'm not using them right now. They're considered like mud boots, but I think it would work perfect for you in the snow. What's that? You're like 13, 14, right?
13, yeah.
Bro, these at the house, bro, I'll let you use them for whatever while it's fucking bad outside, bro. But when I was siding, we were walking through mud in these, bro, and my feet were perfect the whole day. Not cold, nothing.
Yeah, I think I need thicker socks, like some wool socks or something.
Well, fuck, I'll let you get these, bro. If you use them, then fucking use them. If not, then don't worry about it. I want them back because they're fucking like
Bet.
they're expensive, dude.
Yeah.
But they're nice, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like we were walking through mud, walking through fucking snow, everything, bro. Perfect.
Nice.
But
Boots are. This is kind of a random topic to get into. Boots are kind of some bullshit nowadays, dude.
yeah, for real.
I bought. Let's see. It's 2024 now. So at the beginning of 2023, I bought 2 pairs of Merrell boots. One was like a steel toe. Another one was just like a hiking boot, right?
Okay.
And I bought them for work. I didn't buy them to go hiking and stuff like that. I bought them for work. Within a year, I destroyed both of those pairs of boots.
It happens, bro.
$160 each. So then I went to go buy more boots, and I was like, well, Timberlands are $200. Might as well give them a shot. I already ruined boots that were almost that expensive, so you might as well try it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying them. But they
How long have you had them for?
since November.
Are they comfy?
They could use some insoles.
Fair enough.
They're
I
very-
feel like any shoe.
They're very
though,
durable. When I put them on, it like bruised my leg up here,
could.
like
Mhm.
higher up on my shin, because they're so stiff. But
Yeah.
now they're.
Do you
great.
wear them during like? I guess you don't have them yet. Or what about in the summer? Are you just wearing like tennis shoes in the summer?
No, I have to wear boots at work.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll wear the Timberlands all year round.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I just wear different socks.
That's where I'm at with my job, bro. I got in at school. I gotta have boots. Like when I went to school today, because me and Renee went. I want to say last weekend or whatever, and got me some boots. I got some Ariats or whatever.
Okay.
Never had them before.
Like some cowboy boots.
No, fuck no, dude.
Okay, I was just.
I'm a city
I was
boy
just
through
making
and
sure. I
through,
was
dude.
just
City
asking.
boy, small town, no fucking.
Fair enough.
I can't do no country shit. Okay.
Oh, dude, you could have fit in Mountain Home with some cowboy boots.
Dude, you just walk down the street and be like, "Oh, I like your boots, man."
Nah, you're
Every
just
time.
like the whitest person wearing cowboy boots.
But
Like not even country at that point. That's just extra redneck.
exactly. But I go to school today, right? And I fucking have my boots, and I want to say like an hour and a half, 2 hours in, my instructor, he calls me over. He's like, "Come over here real quick," and he looks down at my boots. He's like, "Are those slippers?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro, they're fucking." I was like, "Nah, bro, they're boots." And I lifted up. He's like, "I'll let it slide for today."
I'll let it slide.
I was like, well, I got my other boots in the car too. He's like, Nah, those will work, dude.
Yeah.
Just like be careful kind of thing. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, all right, bro, sounds good.
That's wild. Do you need like steel toes and stuff like that?
I have steel toes, but I'm not required to wear them.
Okay.
So, but like the last ones when I worked at the Marathon Cheese fucking years ago, you were required to have steel toe boots.
Right. That's
So-
where Dalton works.
Yeah. How's he liking it so far?
I believe he told me yesterday on the phone he is looking for a new job. So,
Yikes. That job can.
and
It's
he
just,
still works there. He didn't get fired. So
it's just repetitive, bro. That's all it is, dude.
That's what I heard.
It's good money there for being mountain home,
Right.
but it's a repetitive ass job, dude.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's not one for people who like to do things. Like it's one of those like you just go sit there and just be brain dead and do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that personally. I can't. I gotta have some control over what I'm doing, and like I can go do something. If I get tired of doing this, I can walk over there and do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, because you said you spend about like 30 minutes at each house, right?
Yeah.
For work. When we had the pest control guy, because when we had our problems with fucking like the rodents and whatnot, like when I was talking to you about it, you're like, dude, just fucking sell us some traps. But then we did that, and then our landlord said we had to like show proof or whatever that we were fucking trying to do this, and then he'd send somebody out, and now they're on a 3-month schedule or some
Right.
shit.
Quarterly.
Yeah. The guy was in there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he sprayed inside and then sprayed outside, and then he's like, all right, I'm out of here, dude. And I'm just like, that easy, huh? But I guess you're working on these big ass houses too, huh?
Even if I was at your house, I would still have to be there. I would probably be at your house 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's pushing it.
Oh, okay.
See, that's where it's hard with the 30-minute thing, because some of these big houses, it's like there's no way I'm getting it all done in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But then some houses, it's like I just got everything done and added an extra step. And I've only been here for 15 minutes.
And then you're good to go, though.
No, I can't. I have to wait for the 30 minutes before I can mark it on my thing.
For real?
So I just waste time and find other things to do.
See, that
It doesn't
sucks,
happen
dude.
all the time. I've learned I was having an issue with pacing, so I'd go too fast and then have to wait, and then I would slow down and go too long. So now I'm kind of at a good pace where it's like I finish every stop about 25 to 27 minutes, go talk to the customer, fill out my notes.
And
I'm
then you're
about
good to
30,
go.
31
And then
minutes
you're good
every
to go.
stop.
Well, you probably have, because you work 8 hours, right? Well, your drive time is what? Like 30 minutes probably? An hour each day?
I drive
Because you said you clock
about
in when you
45 minutes
leave,
to an
right?
hour. Yeah, I clock in when I leave here.
And then you clock in when you get back here, right?
No, I clock in when I'm done with my last
Oh,
job.
when you're done. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have like an hour drive time is what you said, right? 45 to an hour?
Yeah, it depends on the traffic. Normally about
Like
this
today?
time. Dude,
Okay, yeah, let's
that
get
was
get
ridiculous.
into
Are
this,
we
dude.
gonna get into this? So, I have a video on my phone. I guess I shouldn't have taken a video. It's kind of fucked up now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I was stopped in the middle of the interstate, bro. They had the road blocked.
Up on top or road on the bottom block?
They had the road on the bottom blocked. They had the road up top blocked. So the other lane was completely closed. Coming this way, coming like towards Mountain Home, completely closed. The road going towards Caldwell, the very right, like the shoulder, they were directing traffic all of those lanes, all the way to the right on the shoulder to go around.
But then there's some people that were stuck where they were at then.
We were doing pretty good to let each other over.
Oh, okay.
But then once I got past that, just open road, dude, open in front of me.
After the bridge?
On the other side, nothing. And then I get up to the Eagle Road exit, and there's cops blocking the road. The on-ramp for Eagle Road is full all the way up to the road. There's traffic backed up on Eagle Road.
Oh, my God.
The interstate, bro, I shit you not, was stopped from Eagle Road all the way to 10 Mile.
Oh, my
Just stopped.
gosh.
I was like, there's no way, dude.
Dude.
Like, I got so lucky getting out there as the roads were closing.
Like, because you were up in the front when it happened then.
Dude, I was probably 6 cars away from, like, the cops when I stopped.
Did they end up getting him down or what?
I do not know. I got past it before
Gotcha.
Dude was just chilling up there though. Like the cops were all standing on the other side of the bars behind him, and he was just kind of like he wasn't holding on to anything. He was just kind of standing there with his arms folded, and he's like just standing there. They were trying to talk to him, and he was just standing there. And I was like,
look,
dude, it's windy right now. Like a gust of wind, you're fucked.
Fuck, dude.
But
that sucks, dude. Because that's a lot of people that are fucking gonna get home late as fuck, dude.
Right.
I already know, like, because people I work with, they all live in fucking Meridian, Nampa, Caldwell, all the way through there, dude. And they said that their ride home, it literally starts after Orchard. So, like, up to where if I were to get off on the freeway every day like I used to take, dude, I'd get home still in 15, 20 minutes. But then after Orchard, it's fucking backed up, dude.
Yep. So I don't normally take that far out, but getting off the connector is normally where I go. Ridiculous. On the 184, what is that road? Is it Cole where the mall is right there?
Yeah.
Normally, I'm backed up to that or farther.
Oh, my
and
gosh,
stopped,
dude.
just working on getting to the connector, just like 5 miles an hour, slowly.
I don't know why you don't just take the back roads home, dude.
It takes just as much time. When you have to cross over the interstate, I feel like it takes just as much time no matter where you're going.
Dude, that fucking blows, bro. Like,
and everybody lives in Cuna, Nampa,
Caldwell.
So once you start heading this way,
you're done.
After
dude.
3:30,
it's a nightmare, dude.
I used to get irritated by it. I've gotten to the point that it's like, dude, it's gonna take me an hour and a half to get home.
Yeah.
Then it takes an hour and 10 minutes. I'm like, I made pretty good time. You know?
You're like all happy about it. That's
yeah, exactly.
awesome.
Exactly. But anyway, should we make some phone calls? I feel like we got some people to
fucking interrogate,
yeah,
dude.
it's a question, bro. We got some slackers today, huh?
Yeah.
And they're all gonna say, "Oh, the roads are icy."
Yeah.
Oh, have you been outside? Yes, I was working outside all day. I've been out there.
We'll see what they say, man.
Who should we call first?
Let's save
Seto.
Red for last. Let's go Seto, Cody.
What's up?
Seto, what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Hey, we're just giving you a quick call. We're live on the pod. Just, it's that time. Why'd you miss the pod?
Going to a hockey game tonight.
Hockey game. The Steelheads?
Oh, yeah, I got to support the locals.
Yeah, I know how it goes. Hell yeah. So, the roads are too icy to come to the podcast, but not too icy to go see hockey.
No, even if it was fucking sunny outside, I'd still be going to the hockey game.
Nah, fair enough.
That's fucked up.
So I do have a kind of a question for you though. Why, like, you could have invited me. I would have gone to the hockey game. We could have rescheduled the pod.
Well, I actually got this as a Christmas present.
Oh, fair enough. Fair play. You win this time, Seto.
Seto? What's your song of the week?
Shit. I actually got one. Hold up.
I think I had a song of the week too, but I don't.
We'll
think I wrote it down.
We'll share ours after the Why'd You Miss the Pod.
Gliznock and Wiznot by Gucci Mane and Key Glock.
Say it one more time.
Actually, I'll give you an easier one. Have You Seen Her by Freddie Gibbs.
Okay. Good old Freddie, huh?
Freddie Gibbs, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. That first thing you told us, I don't even think you were speaking English.
I was speaking fucking hood terms there.
He said the Rizlock and the Drizzlock by the Quizlock, and I was like, what?
Yeah, so I was like, I'll get you an easier one.
That's
yeah,
what's up.
appreciate you.
Are you getting ready right now to go?
Yeah, I'm currently shaving my face.
Nice. Get that baby face going. Show us how young you are, Seto.
Yeah, I gotta look like I'm 20.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're about 35, so
Ooh.
I don't think you heard me.
You're getting up there, Seto.
Fucking, how long you guys been on for? It's fucking, I didn't think you guys were gonna be on yet.
We're about 32 minutes in.
Well, with with how late it's going to be and how the roads are going to be, we decided just to kind of, because it was just me and Riley, to fucking get in kind of ASAP, get it done, and fucking get home.
Fucking sketchy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then, huh?
Yeah, we'll see what's up, bro. Fucking, I'll talk to you obviously tonight and shit, but yeah, bro, fucking have a good pod, man. I'll
All
be
right.
on next week.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Enjoy your hockey game. Drive safe.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Yeah, peace out.
Fucking good old
Seto,
Steelhead.
Seto.
Fucking time for Schloggy. It's time to get Schloggy.
All right, you can call Schlag.
Okay.
I'm tired of holding the phone up. We'll trade off and on.
That's funny.
We're doing a lot of Why'd You Miss the Pod today. We have a lot of people that miss the pod. It's kind of wild.
What's up, my brother?
Yo. We're live right now, bro. Question. Why'd you miss the pod, bro?
There's hella snow.
We think
Fucking
Bro, there's only like 8 to 10 inches of snow, dude.
Are you in Glens Ferry right now or what?
yeah, I'm chilling out here in Glens Ferry.
Yeah, bro. I saw you been fucking posting all your fucking beats, bro. What's up with all the gold mines
dude,
beats,
back
dog?
up, yeah.
What's going on?
Posting up beat stars. It's pretty exciting. I'm gonna start selling them.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's big. Do you got a song of the week that you want to share?
Ooh, song of the week. Let me look to see what I've been listening to.
Yes, sir. Nah, bro. The beats that you have shared though, they're pretty fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ooh, I'll say I Feel That by Vic Mensa.
I
It's on
feel that.
YouTube.
I
Okay.
feel that, bro.
Fucking big bet, bro. Big fucking bet.
Yeah, I was vibing out to that the other day.
You got any plans the rest of the night then, or what?
Nah, dude, I'm just chilling at my house, cooped up.
Yeah. Well, fucking. All right then. Pretty quick and easy. Fucking. Why'd you miss the pod, huh?
Is it just you and Riot today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're just vibing, bro.
Damn, how are the roads going out to Cuna?
They honestly, I took Victory all the way down, up until Meridian. Then I went on Meridian, and then went down Deer Flat. But they were pretty clear all the way through.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Boise, it's really only bad at, like in neighborhoods. The main roads are all clear.
Yeah. Going down Orchard was nice too. So.
That's what's up. Yeah, that was just the main thing was the roads were too bad, or else I would have been there.
No, I know, bro. You gotta get you on for the segment, bro. That's it.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, fool. We'll talk to you later then, bro. Have a good rest of your weekend.
All right, peace out, Riot.
Later, Cody.
Peace out.
Peace out, man.
All right. One more.
One more. Do you think he's going to answer?
You got to call him twice because he's on Do Not Disturb. That's how he does it.
Oh, is that why he didn't answer earlier when I tried to call him?
Yeah.
I was like,
you got to
this
do it
dude just
twice.
blocked
So
me,
whenever
what?
no, whenever you call, it's gonna fucking go, and it'll go to voicemail. And then for Do Not Disturb, you got to call twice because then it'll go through the second time.
I'm just like, hello? Like, you answered the phone. You're like, hello? Hold on. Someone's calling me. Hello? Like, Yonny, why'd you miss the pod? You're like, what are you talking about, bro?
I had a feeling that he wasn't gonna answer just because he's got some shit that's going on with him for some family stuff. But it's all right. We'll keep it at the 2. We won't bug him or whatever. So, but yeah.
Yeah, fair game, dude.
What did you say your song of the week was?
So it changed. I had one earlier this week, but it was kind of dark and depressing.
Okay.
And then it changed yesterday.
Okay.
To Roddy Ricch. 25 million.
25 million, huh? Okay. I chose Early Bird by Larry June. Just listened to it on the way here, bro, and it's fucking the vibe with it, bro, is just fucking. I love that.
Larry
song, dude.
Bird, like the basketball player?
No, Early Bird by Larry June.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know how I mixed that up, dude. What?
Fuck, that's fucking funny.
Larry Bird by Early June? What?
People are gonna be listening to it and be like, "What the fuck?" This fool, like Larry June, listens to, like, how the fuck did he get my name all backwards and shit, boy?
He's like, bro, this dude's producing a podcast on mushrooms right now.
Fuck.
For the listeners, I'm not on mushrooms right now. It was a joke. Just felt like we needed to clarify that. But what
Yeah.
if we did do an episode of the pod where we were just all like fucked up on some mushrooms?
I couldn't do that, man.
What if we did 2 of us on mushrooms and 2 of us not on mushrooms to kind of keep a baseline?
Y'all do what you're gonna do. I'll be sober for it. I'll drink a little bit, but I ain't gonna do nothing crazy like that. So
Yeah, fair enough. No, it's just an idea, for the future. What if we all like got ketamine infusions together?
pulling out some crazy shit right now. So
just trying some shit out.
so I know that there's not another co-host that really knows football or whatever. I know you're kind of diving into it, but
Uh-oh.
he's like, all right, here's the time. I got some notes that I'm gonna pull up about. It's playoffs, baby.
That's what I've heard.
It's playoffs.
My team is not making it to the playoffs.
You guys just fired.
We were out of the playoffs like 3-4 weeks ago.
You know, man, look.
But,
You guys have a historic franchise that's been around for a long time, but you guys are in for some dark days. Next 2 or 3 years, I'm going to say.
what a great team to pick. Nobody can call me a bandwagon fan. We'll
Exactly.
win the Super Bowl in 10 years.
Exactly. But you do have a team that's kind of like, you guys got some dope jerseys, fucking historic. You guys got some names that are...
I like the color. It's a
Like-
nice light blue color.
Exactly. That hat I got you, bro, that hat's fire as fuck, bro.
I know, I like it. People say, they used to be called the Houston Oilers. I'm like, yeah, look at the hat.
Look at
like,
my
you're
hat, bro.
literally telling me about the hat I'm wearing, bro.
That's funny. So playoffs are coming up though this week. Obviously, when you guys listen to this, the only games that are going to be done are the Saturday games, which is all the AFC games. But
Well, depending on when they listen to it, technically, playoffs could be over.
there's one game. No,
I know what you're saying. I'm just kidding.
but I'm going to give some predictions or so about it. Talk a little bit about each game and whatnot. I know everybody's not a football fan, but this is a big
I hate to
time
be
for.
rude, but can I go pee while you go through your notes a little bit? I'll
Yeah,
be
you're
right
cool
back.
with that.
Bet.
So we got Texans and Browns. I think what's it called? I think CJ Stroud could either make or break the game for them, and he's either gonna have a really good game or a really bad game. I don't think there's a in between game for him to have for this game, just because the Browns have a really good defense this year. So, but I'm gonna say 24-21 Texans. Then hopping over to Arrowhead, it's the Dolphins and the Chiefs, and let's just say the wins are going to be fucking terrible. I think it's going to be a running game, just back and forth, fucking probably 50, 60 carries. I'm sure they're going to throw it, but if it was me doing a game plan, bro, I'm running the rock all game. So this is going to be a game decided really by the trenches on either side of the game. But I'm going to say 21-17 Chiefs to win that one. And then going into Buffalo, it's Bills versus Steelers. And I know that the Bills ownership or whatever, or media group, put out a thing for the people to go help them shovel snow Saturday night. So it's going to be a really cold fucking game for them. So, but I think it's going to come down to which side just wants it more for running the ball again. So, like, these 2 games, bro, it's going to be really cold for both. So, but I'm going to say Bills. Let's go 27-21 Bills. Sorry, DJ, but I just don't think you guys are going to beat the Bills. Then we're going to swap over to the NFC side. I don't know which game's first, but Packers versus Cowboys. Fuck, man. Fuck the Cowboys. But the hatred for the Cowboys I don't want them to win, but I think they're going to win. I'm going to say 27-17. I'll give them a 2-score lead just because it's in Jerry World and they usually fucking ball out and at home. Then we're going to the Lions and the Rams. This is probably the most interesting game for storylines throughout the whole wild card weekend, just because of the trade with Stafford and Goff that happened a few years ago, with Stafford getting a ring the year after they traded for him, and then the Lions never hosting a playoff game. Or I don't know if they have or not, but it's been like 30 years or something like that since they've had a playoff game in Detroit. But I'm going to say the Rams are going to upset them and go, I think it's going to be a shootout. I'm going to say 31-28 Rams. And then Monday night, it's the Eagles versus the Bucks. A lot riding on this game. I'm a Philly fan, and my team has sucked ass the last month and a half. We've won one game over the last 6 weeks, and it kind of hate going to work after we lose a game. But we're going to Tampa, so it's not going to be a cold game. I don't know. Obviously, I'm going to pick us to win, but I know it's going to be a fucking dogfight. We beat them once already this year, but it's hard to beat a team twice in the same season. But I'm going to go 28-24 Eagles to win that game. Right. That wraps up the wild card weekend, but we'll be back more with some recap and fucking scores for next week in the divisional round. But that was my take on the wild card weekend, so we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah, we will. Well, if you didn't fall asleep during that segment, no, I'm just kidding.
It's gonna be.
I actually went to the bathroom when I came back out here, and I was like, dang, like Kaiser has that mic. Like it's only a matter of time before he starts his own podcast, just sitting there talking about football.
Bro, I have that mic in my house, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like you literally you could even do it in your Logic. Just start recording and that's your podcast. You just need audio.
Yeah. I really could, bro.
And I could show you how to upload it. If you upload not much per month, it's free.
Fuck yeah. See, but I don't, my thing, bro, with doing either a podcast or music or like a YouTube channel or anything that like I've been talking to you guys about that I want to do, I don't want to do it by myself.
Yeah.
Because, like you say, after every episode of podcast, or better with friends or fucking music, you got to have a band, bro. Like, not necessarily a band for it because we're making the beats and whatnot, but doing shit by yourself, bro, is just not, it's not, like, appealing to me, bro. Like, I'm an outgoing person. Whether it be going to fucking, like, I don't mind going to work every day. I know everybody hates going to work and whatnot, but I don't mind going to work because the people that I work with, they're fucking dope as fuck.
You're, by definition, an extrovert.
Exactly. No, I know. Trust me, I know. But I also can flip the spectrum, bro, and fucking be an introvert just like that. Because there was weeks on end, bro, where I didn't do anything besides go to work and go home. You know what I mean?
Is there more to do in the day besides go to work and go home?
Not really. I mean, whenever you hit the weekend, though, it's kind of like, what am I going to do? But I've had it, bro, to where...
normally just go hang out with my dad.
But that's you getting out, though. That's still you going out of your comfort zone. I mean, your comfort zone...
This weekend, I'm going to have to find something to do.
Fucking come watch football on Saturday, bro.
Bro, if I can drive to your house in the snow, I can drive to Mountain Home in the snow.
It's not going to be that bad, bro. You'll be fine. You got a truck, dude. You'll be all right. Just come watch some ball, dude.
We don't know what the weather's going to be like in Mountain Home. Because Cody said there's supposed to be a blizzard. He's in Glens Ferry. There's not supposed to be a blizzard here.
Well,
it's going to get nasty, but it's not supposed to be bad like that. But over towards that direction.
Well, whenever before we left to come here, Renee said that because we were going to go down on Sunday morning and go see our parents and whatnot, but her dad was like, hey, if you guys can't make it because of the weather, like, don't trip. Like, don't even be mad, or we won't be mad or nothing. Obviously, they're not going to be mad if we can't make it because they realize that, you know, we're adults and whatnot. We got lives going on. But just fucking hang out for the weekend, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm here. It says it's supposed to snow for the next, 3 hours, so.
Great. And we have to drive home.
We out here.
No, it won't be that bad, dude. But fucking a few weeks ago, we all set out to watch.
Oh yeah, we should probably give this some explanation because I don't think the podcast that we talked about that ever got uploaded.
About the Pirates?
Yeah. So we have an unreleased episode where we talked about watching a movie series, doing a little deep dive. And I believe we started it, and the only people that watched it was me and you, right?
And Seto.
And Seto. Poor Seto. He's at a hockey game. Fuck him.
Yeah, it's all right.
He's out there. He's having fun right now.
I feel like the
come
longer
on.
we draw it out, though, the more we're going to forget.
I was looking at my notes, and I have forgotten a bunch of things. Like, I wrote down some things, and I was like, I don't even know what happened here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, why did I write that? Like, I have something written down about the ending of number 2.
That was
when Jack Sparrow dies.
That was whenever he gets taken by the Kraken.
By the Kraken, that's what it was. Yeah.
So let's go. Let's start from the beginning of it, bro. Look.
Okay, my overall take from the first one is that I, as a kid watching those, I never realized Jack Sparrow's a drunk.
Oh, dude, he's drunk from start to finish, bro.
I never, like, as a
start
innocent
to
kid,
finish.
I was just like, why does he act so dumb? But now as an adult, I'm like, bro, dude's just plastered.
Do you think filming that, like when they film movies, bro, do you think that they just act like that, or do you think like they have to get into character and actually drink?
Well, that would be like method acting, right? Versus whatever the other ones.
Obviously, look, Johnny Depp is fucking top 10, top 15, top 5. Wherever you want to rank him for your own personal fucking acting career or whatever, but Johnny Depp is one of the GOATs, bro.
I think it's possible that he drinks offset. I think there's laws about them drinking on. Well, maybe
So,
there's
like,
not laws, but it's like if they have to
the
do
producer or
12
whatever.
takes, right? If they have to do 12 takes.
It's kind of like,
it's
dude,
like two
like
shots
really?
every take. It's like, bro, are you really about to take 24 shots right now and film this?
Yeah, for real.
So I can see that, but I don't know. I can imagine they have their vice offset, you know, like
No, I feel that.
between takes, like go hit my drink, you know, but they're also like they make more money than we could fathom. So like they have a level of professionalism that they have to maintain and be able to get the job done. You know?
They probably just like act like that then. I don't think that they get fucking hammered
right.
then. If anything though, if they don't, bro, he plays a good drunk. The whole fucking all 5 of them, dude.
Dude, excellent movies.
Like going back through, dude, I forgot how much detail there is in each movie too. The CGI in each movie, bro, is fucking unreal too.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, even the first one, you're like, I was watching it, and then after it was over, I was like, how old is this? Like, this doesn't
2003, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that old.
Dude.
Like, I was 5 years old when that thing came out,
bro. That movie, bro. When I started, I told Renee, I was like, hey, I got to watch all 5 of these. She's like, all right, sounds good. And fucking on my breaks and lunches, when I get home, I'm watching them, dude. And I'm just like, fuck, bro. I don't want to put it down because I loved all the movies, bro. People can have their opinion on fucking series like being drawn out too long, but I think the only one that got drawn out too long was probably the 5th one, maybe.
I think that's the only one. I did not finish that one.
Why are we talking about this then? No, I'm just playing.
I think I fell asleep and then I was going to rewatch it, but my Disney Plus got canceled.
Yikes.
In like the 2 days that I didn't watch it somehow.
Weird.
And I was like, I'm not paying for Disney Plus. And I asked Jessica. I think it's back on there now. I just need to watch it. But
yeah. But fuck, dude. I think which one was your favorite movie out of all 5 of them?
Ooh. I feel like I have outside influence right now because I've been told by someone what their favorite was, and now I want to say that one. But can we go through what they were?
Yeah.
Because I'm having a hard time remembering. I was looking at my notes today, and I was like, I could go watch all these again before we talk about them. Like I don't remember them like that. But once I see some names and such, we'll get going. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
We set out to watch these, and it's been a few weeks, so we gotta talk about it before it gets what's it called? Before it goes stale, kind of thing. Because these were bomb ass movies, dude. I'm not gonna say go and fucking. I wouldn't want to do this if we're watching like the Fast and Furious movies, dude. That's a lot of fucking movies, bro. And they kind of drift off. Like after, I would say probably after the 5th one is when they should have just stopped, when they robbed that fool. But you know how fucking movies are, bro. They got to make more money. But yeah, these 5 movies were they were tight, dude. So what's up?
Number 1 is Curse of the Black Pearl.
Bomb ass movie.
Amazing. I think that one. They had a good level of explaining backstory of the Black Pearl and Jack Sparrow and everything that's going on, but not forcing it down your throat.
Mm-hmm.
But also leaving enough out that you wonder.
Okay.
Like there's enough mystery there that you have to think about it.
Dude, what's funny is there was some of the boats that people were talking about, and I'd look them up as I'm watching them just to see. And like the Black Pearl is just obviously a made up boat.
Right.
That they did, but I'm like, fuck, is this like an actual boat? Like it had me wondering if it was like an actual like boat that was fucking used a long time ago. You know what I mean?
The fastest boat, dude.
That's what they say. That is what they say.
Could outrun Davy Jones's ship himself. What was it called?
The Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman. It could outrun the Dutchman, bro.
Bro, there's
the only ship that could do it, bro.
it's like fucking Han Solo doing the Kessel Run.
That's what I'm saying, bro. In 3.2 parsecs, dude.
Yeah, for real. I think it's 8.2.
I don't remember, bro. I was just, dude. Completely off the subject.
Yeah, for real.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, what the second one?
Wait, hold on. In what was it? Star Wars 4 when he talked about that.
New Hope.
Yeah, he mentioned it. Like, hey, I did the Kessel Run in 8.2 parsecs or whatever, right? And it's something that they just pass over. But then I watched them all in chronological order last year, and he mentions that, but they talk about it and they show it in the Solo movie.
Less than 12 parsecs. That's what he says.
Oh, okay.
Is a unit of distance, not time. So it's a whole made up thing that George Lucas did. But
no, yeah, but the idea that they went back and made Solo and filled that in,
which was a great movie, by the way.
Great movie. That
people shit on it all the time.
We'll deep
but
dive on Star Wars another day.
Yeah.
Seto needs to be here for that one.
Yeah,
he's a nerd.
Whenever we do that, we need to have Shane on the pod because
I don't know who that is.
It's the guy that made that mini set.
Oh yeah, bet.
He's a big Star Wars guy, bro. Like big. Second one is
second, Dead Man's Chest.
Not a bad movie, dude. It was. I like the fact that, like I said, bro, the CGI that they did for that movie. I think it came out like what 2007,
2006.
2000. Did you put down the release dates for these two?
What do you mean? It just says the year.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 2006, bro. CGI for 2006, bro. You couldn't even tell that was a fucking like. Obviously, they're doing really good for movies and whatnot, but
right.
That fool looked fucking good for Davy Jones, dude. I like the fact.
I wonder what his prosthetic looked like that they CGI'd over.
Well, I think they just have like green suits on when they're filming.
But do you think like he has like pieces hanging from him that like resemble that to CGI over, or do you think that he's just a man and all that's digital?
I think it's all digital, bro.
I'd imagine he has some makeup and like a prosthetic looking thing like to help with it.
Well, so do you remember in one of the scenes when, because that chick that they get with, I don't know if it's falling into that one or at World's End. No, because Davy Jones is after, like, he's done in the second movie then, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, I think Will Turner kills him and becomes him.
So do you remember in...
So technically is Davy Jones
No,
dead?
it's a third movie that he kills him. It's the third movie because he's in At World's End.
Right. Yes.
So in the second movie, I can't remember which scene it is, dude. But
oh, dude. Was it At World's End, the third one, when he's playing the organ and shit?
That's a tight ass fucking part.
Dude, that, like...
But
it reminds me of playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and you're walking up the tower listening to the boss music, and It's slow and mellow, and then it gets faster and more intense and louder. And you walk in the door, and Ganondorf is sitting there playing the organ. He's playing his own theme music.
That's badass.
Dude, like breaking the fourth wall, showing his power. Like he can do that. Like, bro,
dude,
there's some crazy storytelling in that, but
so
that's what that reminds
me of. Keep going off the topic of that. I just saw this post the other day that, you know, like how Lakita is the camera for like Mario.
Yes. Lakitu?
Is that how you say it?
I always said it
Lakita.
I always said Lakitu.
Lakitu. I like that. But
Lakitu.
You know how he carries...
Is that not it? Lakutu?
Lakitu.
Lakitu?
I don't know how you say it. Lakitu, Lakita. I don't know. I always said Lakita.
Lakita. I like that. I like that.
But you know how he always carries the camera for everything? Like in all these different games or whatever? I saw a post that said that he's carrying a camera and Bowser is on the other end watching the camera the whole time. Like it's like he's like Lakita is like part of his like henchmen or whatever. So then the camera that you're looking through the whole time is Bowser watching that camera the whole time. And
so Bowser's seeing what you're seeing.
Exactly. And obviously, like, you know where Bowser's at, but he also knows where Mario and Luigi are at all times.
Interesting.
Because Lakita is following him around the whole time.
I could see that. That could be a thing.
Just something I saw. I was like, fuck, dude, that's actually pretty interesting.
That is interesting.
But going back to Pirates, we keep getting off on, we keep going off on side conversations.
See, it's all right, though, because I think that proves that it's a good... If it's such a good movie that it makes you think of other things that are really good, like there's correlation there, I think it's valid, you know?
So then the third one is At World's End. What I was going to say is I don't know which movie out of the two, because I know it has Davy Jones in it, but I like the scene where the chick that he falls in love with or whatever, what's her name? Fuck. I can't remember her name in it, but...
I don't know, I was just going to say the black chick.
But
sorry, audio listeners.
But he like goes through the cell and then he turns into like actual Davy Jones as the person.
Right.
The fucking transition that they had from him being like, what would he be? A fucking squid? No, he wouldn't be a squid. He'd be like, what would he be, like an octopus for his character?
Bro,
I don't even know what he would be.
I don't know how to explain it. He's Davy Jones.
Yeah, but I like the monster form turned into the human form. And then going back, like they did that flawless, dude.
Right.
All the way through. But fucking A, man.
And then number 4, we got On Stranger Tides.
That one was pretty good, dude.
That one was very good.
What was the...
With Blackbeard and his daughter.
Oh, yeah. What ship does he have again?
I don't know.
Is his the Queen's Anne Revenge? If I remember correctly. Fuck, dude, I don't know. But I think he had a really good character too. I like the fact that like
yeah, Queen Anne's Revenge.
Queen Anne's Revenge, yeah. So I like the fact that like in the beginning, like Jack Sparrow is just fucking running around or whatever, and like he's like, oh, like people are saying like, oh, Jack Sparrow's hiring for a crew, but then it's Blackbeard's daughter pretending to be fucking Jack Sparrow, and then they get all of them on the crew, and he's like, dude, I'm tired of doing this fucking labor bullshit because he's tired because he's used to being the captain or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they cause a fucking riot, and then no one knows who fucking no one's ever even fucking seen him on the ship, and he's on the ship the whole time.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, is he even fucking here, dude? And then they fucking cause a riot, and they're fucking about to win. Like, they're about to take over the ship, dude. And then you just hear the doors open, and everybody gets fucking quiet. And he walks out. He's like, the fuck is going on my ship, dude? And everybody's like, oh, fuck, dude, we fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, dude. It's cool how it happened, bro. I like the end. Cool. I like the ending on it, too, bro.
So I actually have a note about the ending of that.
Okay.
So Jack Sparrow pours the tear in one cup, and then the water in 2 different cups. Okay?
Okay.
Only one of them has the tear.
Yep.
He doesn't tell he tells them which one is which, but then he's like, or was it that one, right? Like, and he goes the back and forth.
Yep.
So what I wrote this down as I was watching this. I wrote down, did Jack Sparrow know which chalice had the tear?
Oh yeah.
Or was he drunk and he genuinely forgot? Think about it for a second. Like, it is very possible that he actually forgot and he got lucky. What do you think?
I would say, I could say go either way. Just because he might be dumb and a drunk, but he's thinking all these steps ahead, bro.
Right.
Every scene that's going, obviously that's how the movie goes, whatever. But as a character himself, dude, to be a fucking captain of a ship, bro, you have to fucking think strategically.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, there's some scenes where, bro, like, where he fucking cuts a rope and he fucking flies up. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how'd you know you're going to get up there?
Yeah.
And then with the chalice, he might have just fucking played him. Because she's like, oh, fucking, like, give it to him so he can live forever. Because she was already about to die or something like that,
They were
right?
both about to die.
Yeah, they were both about to die. But she was wanting him to live forever, and Blackbeard was wanting to live forever too then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just a drunk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can watch it and you're like, okay. Like, he clearly had this planned out that he wanted to kill Blackbeard and save his daughter.
Yep.
But then I like the thought that he was just drunk and he genuinely didn't know and he got lucky.
That's
he
funny
got
as
lucky
fuck.
that Blackbeard did not stand up and stab him after that because he fucked up which cup it was.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
I thought it was a good ending, but I wish that, like, I thought it would have been cool if they didn't destroy the Fountain of Youth. Was it the Fountain of Youth, right, that they went to?
Yep.
I wish that, like, they would have just left it intact, but I like the ending to that movie, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one. I would say that was my second favorite one.
Is the last one your favorite?
No, I fell
No,
asleep
you didn't.
in the
Yeah,
last
you
one.
didn't finish that one.
The
Okay.
last one is called Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Mid. I think the best part of that was the revenge that Salazar had. Was his name Salazar?
Yeah, yeah.
I like the revenge factor that he had because Jack Sparrow got the best of him because he's thinking fucking 10 steps ahead, fucking does his swinging bullshit or whatever.
Right.
But it's just like, I don't think anybody could have played a better Jack Sparrow.
I agree.
Like, Johnny Depp was meant to be fucking Jack Sparrow, dude.
No, I agree. Yeah, he was very, very good. I like, dude, back to the thing, like, was he actually drunk? I don't think he was, but he's just so good at it.
It's just him being an actor,
and he's
bro.
got that slur with it too, so it's like he's such a good actor that he can pretend to be drunk, sound like he's drunk, but still speak clearly enough that we can understand what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's talent right there, dude.
Dude, any role that he does, like the Pirates movies, fucking A+ effort from him, bro. And then you go to like Blow that he plays in, bro, A+ fucking effort, dude. It's just like, obviously he's played in a bunch of fucking movies, but it's like he's a great fucking actor, dude. Great fucking actor.
That's probably one of my top 3 movies of all time is Blow.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
I love drug movies, dude. The whole storyline with it, just fucking, you start off as rag to riches, fucking running around, and then you become the kingpin. Obviously, in the end of every movie, they always get caught. But it's like, you see the rise and downfall of these kingpins, bro, and it's just it's tight to see.
Yeah, it's cool. Speaking of drug movies, have you seen there's a movie called Snitch?
I haven't seen it.
Dwayne Johnson?
Is it hella good, or is he like a drug lord or what?
No, so check this out. This is wild, bro. So the story is he's like a cop or whatever, or not a cop. I don't know. He's like
a detective or something.
No,
shit?
he's like just a professional at something.
Okay.
I don't know.
How old is this movie?
I think it's like 2011.
Oh shit, so it's old up.
Yeah, so he's like just a guy. right? Just a normal guy. And his son gets a phone call from his friend. Like, hey, I'm coming down for the weekend. We're going to party. I'm going to mail these drugs to you so we can party, right?
No shit.
So through all this, the DEA finds out. They catch the kid that's mailing the drugs. They put a tracker in the package, and the kid basically snitches on his friend who didn't have anything to do with it. He was just trying to help his friend out so they could get the drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he basically works with the cops to incriminate the kid. So then Dwayne Johnson, his son, goes to jail in the movie.
Okay.
Like his 17-year-old son. And he talks to him and whatever. So then the movie is about him getting into the drug ring and taking it down and helping the cops take down the drug organization.
That's a pretty cool concept, honestly.
To save his son, bro.
That's pretty tight.
No, it was really you watch it and you see a movie with a name like Snitch and you're like, oh, this is gonna be a bitch movie. But then you watch it and you're like,
stitches kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But dude, you watch it and you're like, whoa, that was a good movie. I think it's on Netflix.
Fuck yeah, me and Renee have to watch it.
Dwayne Johnson is not as unrealistically massive as he is now. He's actually kind of a normal. He's still huge, don't get me wrong, but he's more normal.
Fuck. What would you say your favorite Pirates movie is then out of the 5?
Dead Man's Chest.
Dead Man's Chest?
Dude, that was one of those movies that almost the whole time, I was just you're almost yelling at them on screen. Finally, he's Jack Sparrow. You're rooting for him and Will Turner, right? It's they finally did it, and then Will Turner turns on him. You're like, no! It just keeps you on the edge the whole time. And that was why it's my favorite, bro. It's just the back and forth, and then they're all fighting over the chest, and then they drop the chest, and then these other dudes take the chest, and you're just like, bro, this is absolute mayhem right now.
Yeah, because that whole battle scene's fucking 30 minutes, dude.
Yeah, dude, and it's wild, bro. Yeah. And they're that thing's rolling, and they're walking in it, and dudes going around, and they're walking on top of it, fighting with the swords, and Jack Sparrow's inside of it, while it's spinning.
Yeah,
it's dude,
is that
wild?
Does he die in the second one? Does Jack Sparrow die or whatever?
Yes, at the end of the second one.
It's the second one?
Because the Kraken... Okay, so this is actually a question I had. I didn't write it down, but I'm remembering it now. So,
Kraken... they find the Kraken in the fourth one, bro.
What?
If I remember...
No, the Kraken's in the second
No. I'm saying, I think they find the Kraken in the fourth movie, bro. When they're going to the Fountain of Youth. You remember the mermaid scene?
Yeah.
I think the Kraken's on the beach, if I remember correctly.
I think he is too. I'm pretty sure I pointed that out.
You wrote it down or whatever?
No, I didn't write it down, but I was like, oh shit.
Dude, I could be wrong. It's either a fucking Kraken or something fucking massive like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
But because they don't, when do they kill the Kraken? Is it in the third? Or do they ever kill the Kraken? Yeah, it's in the third one.
So, where does the Kraken come from?
Davy Jones.
Because
what? I don't...
What happens in the beginning of the second movie that spawns the Kraken?
They have to do the wheel on the ship.
Yes, but... Oh, shit, yeah.
There's just a random boat that fucking...
So where I was confused through all that is that movie starts off... Dude asks... Oh, I'm terrible with names. Dude asks the girl to marry him.
Will and Elizabeth.
Not Will. Elizabeth.
Oh, the fucking captain or whatever.
Yeah, the captain guy.
Yeah.
So he asks her to marry him, and she's in that thing that's tight, right? She can't breathe.
Yep.
And she passes out and falls. And her necklace, when it hits the water, sends off that wave, right? And that's how the movie starts off.
Fuck.
So is that what spawned the Kraken? And then he can just summon the Kraken?
Because it's finally fucking full again.
But then what... That's where I was confused about that, because that's what it made me think when the wave went off of the necklace. But then it's like, why was the Kraken after Jack Sparrow then?
Fuck, I want to say
Or was
it was Davy Jones after Jack Sparrow. But because the Kraken's a part of Davy Jones or part of the Flying Dutchman or whatever, it's going to go after whoever he summons it on.
right?
And fuck, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where it gets confusing, bro. And then what, like, how relevant is that necklace? Because William Turner, when he was found at sea, was wearing that.
Well, so that was part of the first one.
Right.
Because they drop it in there and then they can finally die. Or whatever. Because they were like skeletons in the moonlight or whatever. In Curse of the Black Pearl. That's what the curse is. Because the medallions weren't the chess piece that they were trying to collect. Because they were using it to barter with and sell and whatnot. But then they went around to all the people that they traded it with and got them all back, besides the one that William got from his dad.
Like the pirate coins.
Yes, the pirate coins. But then
That was the first. That wasn't the first one.
yes, it was.
That was when they were trying to start a war.
No, it was the first one, dude, because she finds it on Will in the opening scene of
And
the
she
first
takes
one.
it because she doesn't want them to think he's a pirate and kill him.
Exactly. And then Will becomes a fucking swords, what is it? Blacksmith or swordsman or something like that. One of the two. Blacksmith, yeah. But what's it called? He
Speaking of which,
so he doesn't even
that
know he's a
first-
pirate, dude.
he doesn't. Yes, exactly.
That first scene though,
That dude, when they're in there, Jack Sparrow goes in there. William Turner walks in,
bro, he holds his own.
and they start fighting, bro.
He holds his own. He's got the
You know
pirate
what I
blood in
noticed
him, bro.
immediately?
What?
The way that well, I think I almost said a slur. The way the swords clink together, like clink, clink, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Going with the beat of the song that is on top of it, genius. That was immediately what I noticed. Like, the scene matches up with the song.
That's what these people, like, being movie producers or however that all plays out, like the sound engineers do. Like, these people, they got a tough job, but when they line it up perfect, bro, it's like, that makes a movie right there, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and sometimes, like, you can tell they try, but it's like what the sound that's happening in the scene isn't as consistent as what's happening in the song.
mm-hmm.
But you can see what they're going for. But that dude, like, they had to write that scene after the song. Like, that scene had to be curated so that it went with the song.
However they did it, bro, it fucking...
Because if you go back and watch that, bro, in the first one, you're like, bro, this is 2003. And it's like I'm watching a music video right now. Like, it's perfect.
Like we're on some fucking High School Musical shit.
No, dude, what?
Nah, bro, I think... Honestly, I think I'm going to say the first one's probably my favorite.
Okay.
Just because... Not just because it's the OG in the first one, but it's like... The story arc from the beginning to the end of it is just fucking... It's gold to me, man, because... He's looking to get his shit back because there was a mutiny. And then he goes through all these trials. And then finally gets... I wouldn't say revenge, but just gets him back. Like, I don't think he was set out to kill him. Just all he cared about was getting his shit back.
Right.
The whole movie. And then he finally gets it back, and then it's like... let's do it.
Barbosa.
Yeah, Barbosa. But he was in all 5 movies, dude.
Yeah.
He was
one of the best characters, in my opinion, too.
Oh, dude, by far, bro.
Man.
I would say he's probably number... I think it goes Jack Sparrow, obviously.
Yeah. I don't think that you could have a favorite besides Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, and then I would put William Turner as number 2, but he wasn't in all 5 movies either.
Right.
What? I don't think he was in the 4th one at all. No. If I remember correct. I don't think he was in the 4th one.
And then he just barely came back.
He had a few appearances in the 5th one. But you'd have to put, I would say you put Will at number 2 and then you put Barbosa number 3.
Okay.
That's my personal list for the top 3. But I think one of my favorite characters in that is just off the wall, dude, the fucking monkey. just because he's fucking causing mischief all the way through.
I was
dude.
gonna say the parrot.
The parrot, yeah, bro.
Dude,
we instantly go to the fucking
they're
the pets and shit.
He's like, you speak. He's like, why is he speaking? He's like, he doesn't. We trained the parrot to talk for him. Parrot? The same question.
Hey, he says something. He's like, all right, sounds good.
He's like, yeah, it sounds like a yes to me.
I think what's funny about the parrot too is like when the Kraken shows up and they're fucking sitting there and the fucking parrot just kind of flies off.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, like when it comes back to the third one, you just see the parrot come back out of the blue and you're like, dude, where the fuck were you this whole time?
Dipped, bro. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, fuck that, bro. You seen that big ass shit come out of the
Yeah,
water?
fuck that, dude. I think the part that was cool in that second one, dude, when they're fighting the Kraken, bro, is when they shoot it. The fucking big ass barrel. Me and Seta were talking about it, but when he's like, oh, fucking get everything. He's like, well, we don't have enough gunpowder. He's like, grab the rum. And fuck, what's his name, dude? His right hand, Sparrow's right hand man all the way through. I can't remember his name.
I know, I can see his face. I can draw him.
Yeah, but he's on the stairs and he's like, the rum? He's like, all right, the rum too.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking drinking rum every movie, dude. But it's just like I'm a big Captain Morgan and fucking Coke guy. I'll do my shit half and half, bro. I can drink that all night, and then throughout the night, I'm gonna be pouring more Captain than I am Coke. But watching these movies, bro, huh? Gibbs, yeah. But I feel like I got some pirates in me. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Some pirate blood. But Cap and Coke all the way, man. My buddy Riot over here is a fucking Jack and Coke kind of guy.
Yeah, I can't with the Captain, dude.
I just don't know, man.
It's just like, I don't know, the spiced rum is where it's at. It's like, ugh.
Dude.
Like, it adds like a sweetness. And
dude, there was one weekend where me and Seto got down in the studio. Like, he had Friday off. We both had the weekend off. And I think Renee was out of town and driving back with her grandma from Illinois or whatever, and me and Seto got in the studio 3 days in a row, and we had to handle each day between us. And I've never got more work done in the studio over a weekend besides that weekend. And me and Seto were fucking plastered all weekend, dude. But it was like sun up to sundown. Like it was like 10, 11, and he was like, all right, I'm heading over right now. And then we'd get in the studio, play some games, get in the studio. Yo, bro. Cap and Coke all day, man.
Damn. It is Friday night. I could probably run to the liquor store and get me a bottle of Jack, some Coke, and
call it a night,
come
huh?
back here and get some editing done.
Fuck.
Play some.
What are we at? What are we at right now?
We're about an hour 20 in.
Fuck. You got anything else you want to talk about or what?
I mean, we can talk about whatever. We've gone through
pretty much everything that was on my notes, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm used to like Seth is really good at like, hey, sidebar on that, and then just going.
Yeah.
And then it's like, man, like I noticed we get to the point where we're like 2.5 hours, and I'm like, all right, guys,
we gotta cut it, dude.
We gotta get, but it's like I don't want to kill the vibe, and it's just good, and it just keeps going, and it's like, man.
Yeah, I feel that.
But let us know on social media if you think these are too long. If anybody's even still listening, you know. So
I think a lot of people.
Longer, if you want it shorter, like give us some input. We haven't been doing this for that long. Like I would genuinely be interested to find out what people think. Like, is 2 hours too long for a podcast? I personally like a 2 hour podcast.
But I'll go for 4 hours if I can.
I'll avoid those sometimes if they're, depending on who's on it. If it's someone good on it, I'll watch it. But if it's like, man, I'm not going to watch Joe Rogan talk to some doctor for 4 hours, bro.
I listened to the Joe Rogan and Elon Musk episode, bro. Dude, that Elon Musk, bro, is a fucking genius, bro.
Damn, I haven't listened to it.
That fool's smart as fuck, dude.
You're talking about the one where they shot the Cybertruck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that.
They fucking order pizza like 30 minutes or whatever, and then like 30 minutes later.
That's what we should have done for the pod, bro.
Fuck. Just eat on the mic.
No, it's like, all right, the pizza just got here. This has been the GoldenBoys.
Yeah, for real. No, did they literally order a pizza and they're eating pizza on the mic, just talking? It's like kind of whack, but it's cool at the same time because it's like Joe Rogan can do whatever the fuck he wants. Dude.
Yeah.
But okay.
And I mean, let's be honest, dude. Is there any other podcast in history that has had a billionaire smacking pizza into the mic, bro?
Fuck no, dude.
Like, let's be real, bro. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Exactly.
Like, nobody is ever gonna get a clip like that of a billionaire again.
It's because Joe Rogan said that, or not Joe. Elon Musk said he never had anchovies on a pizza. And Joe Rogan's like, oh, dude. He's like, Jamie, order a pizza right now.
Anchovies are like fish, right?
Yeah. Did you know that anchovies go in Caesar salad? Like Caesar dressing?
Yes. I'm not entirely sure what anchovies are. I would be down to try them, but I feel like I've always heard them as a negative. Like, anchovies, you know?
Well, I would say...
But, like, no pizza places really have them.
Honestly, I've never had... I bet they do. I bet they do. But I would say I've never had it, but I feel like Flying Pie would have them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like more of a like artisan pizza instead of like a Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Have them.
No, they're, you know, the more and more I get pizza, I stray away from Domino's and Pizza Hut now. Just because I've had them so much. I worked at both. Huh?
It's too bad to hear.
Don't get me wrong, dude. I love them, bro.
If I need quick pizza,
I get that.
I'm going 100% of the time to Pizza Hut.
All day.
Like, I don't even know why Domino's is still in business.
Well,
like, they're not frozen crust. Who gives a fuck? It's not as good. Like,
well, obviously, like when we worked, like me and you both worked at both spots together. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I feel like the pizza dough is better at Domino's, but then the toppings and the wings are better at Pizza Hut. Like
I think part of it too is like at Pizza Hut, they're doing like the butter on the crust and shit like that. So like you get that extra crispy, flaky crust. But then in Domino's, it just is. It's just crust.
You know what? No, they do the garlic on the outside of it. But
yeah, I don't know.
One of my favorite styles of crust, bro, is the Brooklyn from Domino's, because it's right in between. It's like regular crust like and thin crust.
Yeah, so it's like they take the small. Like if you order a large, they'd make a medium crust a large, right?
Yeah, and then the small medium to large, and then large to extra large.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I remember, bro.
While we're on the topic of pizza, Pizza Hut, I think it was called Detroit style.
Okay.
And it was like the rectangle pizza.
Okay.
And at first, when it came out, because I was in Ohio, I was working at Pizza Hut in Ohio when it came out. And at first, we were confused about it. We were like, why is it just a rectangular pepperoni pizza with extra pepperoni? But then we realized they sent us the wrong instructions, and then they sent us the correct instructions. And you put Parmesan cheese on the bottom of the pan under the crust.
Oh, fuck.
So then you get like a bottom crust of cheese, and it's nice and crispy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get your pizza on there, and you're like, fuck, dude.
I hate that we're talking about food because I love
I'm getting
food,
hungry.
Yeah, for real.
It's 6:38, and I don't know if I'm going to Mountain Home. I better figure it out, though, because
I would just stay up here, bro. I would just enjoy your weekend, dude.
But we are doing we're doing a new episode every week, so
we're going to try and stay current.
You might have noticed, but last week's episode was recorded Friday, uploaded Sunday. This is Friday night. This one's going to come out this Sunday. So trying to keep it more current and updated. So we have a little bit of a backlog of episodes, but we're just holding on to them, and we're trying to create a fresh episode every week for this year. That was my 2024 resolution for the podcast, is we want to do a new episode every week that comes out.
52 episodes this year.
52 episodes. And then like the holidays are hard and stuff like that. And if for whatever reason we can't do it, we have some really good episodes in the backlog.
Some good content
that we can get out there. So
exactly. We're going to try and get some guests on this year. We're just trying to hone in a little bit for real.
Yeah.
But
I think we're just trying to figure out the GoldenBoys, bro. We are the GoldenBoys, you know? We got to own that shit.
yeah, exactly.
Like, we got to feel like we really need to figure out who the GoldenBoys are before we're ready to get guests and be like, yo, like, we're the GoldenBoys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we got to work on us a little bit.
I feel
Like,
that,
the whole podcast dynamic from, like, us sitting down and doing it all the way through editing. Like, the whole process of it, I feel like we just need to, like, we have a very good foundation. I feel like we just got to keep going.
What's cool, too, is, like, we have more people than we have mics at this point. But it's cool because then, like, nobody's, like, mad if they're not on the episode for the week.
Right.
Like...
Well, we have more people than mics, but somehow there's only 2 of us this week.
I know. I don't...
Here we are 2 weeks into January.
Yeah, for real. But that's the cool thing about it is we're going to get an episode to y'all every fucking week.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter who's on it, you're going to hear fucking whoever. But
yeah, me and Yonny will be here.
I know a few months from now I got a vacation lined up, but we'll see what happens then. We'll see if there's even an episode. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, even at that point, we can work around stuff. Like,
exactly.
If we need to record, like, okay, hey, let's do it on Saturday this week so we can get 2 podcasts in.
Yeah.
Because we can't do it next weekend or whatever, right?
I feel that.
But we can work around it. I don't know. I think it's a good thing we're working on. So
fucking I was gonna say something. I can't remember now. Shit, boy.
This is probably the shortest podcast we've ever done.
It's just, I mean, I ran out of shit to say, dude.
Same here.
We can cut all that. We can cut all this little extra.
No, we need all of this. Like, this is not getting cut at all. Like, even the fuck up in the beginning with the intro, like, all that is staying in because we need all this time.
Yeah, I thought you said you can put that fucking like the song back in. You gotta add Talus's verse.
Yeah, I kind of did Talus dirty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even know the dude. He was hating on me last time when he was on the phone
That's funny as fuck.
because he was like, "Let me talk to that dude who said Logic is better than Eminem."
Nah, Talus is a good dude, bro. He's
man.
he's a part of Showcase. Gonna shout him out a little bit because they're doing their own thing, bro. But be on the lookout for fucking some gold mines and Showcase. We're calling it Gold Case.
Okay.
And it'll be me and Cody are gonna produce a whole album and we're gonna do I want to say 7 of us on this fucking project, dude. I'm putting it out there now, so it has to get done. But just be on the lookout for that shit.
Well,
dude.
since we're putting things out there that have to get done, be on the lookout for by the end of the summer. I know we're a little bit out. By the end of the summer, the Gold Mines documentary.
That shit's gonna be
little startup just about the podcast, about the music.
I think everybody's gonna enjoy it
Getting to know like who's in Gold Mines a little bit more. You know,
we're really trying to make a brand here, dude. Because all 5 of us have talked about doing something, but we've all been solo in a sense. But now with all 5 of us coming together, dude, it's like it's limitless. Like what we can fucking accomplish with all 5 of us getting together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, dude. I'm excited for 2024, dude. I think it's gonna be a good fucking year for Gold Mines.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. And if anybody has, $900 to donate for a camera, no, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe page.
Yeah. So we just need a $900 camera. We'll be all good.
I think
nah, it'll be good. We'll get there.
that
is one of my goals this year is I'm gonna buy that fucking camera.
Get video.
Well, the camera I want will probably be overkill for video for this.
So
we could still use it, but
bro, we can literally set it up right there,
other
bro.
things. I've been doing some research on. I want to start like last weekend we talked about going like on the retreat or whatever, and about making like a little movie on it, like while we do it.
Dude, that's gonna be so fucking sick.
And
bro.
at first I was like, I don't know about the movie thing, and then I got to talking to Seto about it, and I was like, dude, we could do some stuff.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro,
I might cut this out because it's top secret, but I'm gonna run this by you real quick.
What's up?
So
we can talk about whatever, bro.
No, I want to cut it out because unless it's bad, then we'll leave it in.
Okay.
But I have this idea. So I like the idea of blurring the lines between reality and fantasy a little bit, right?
Okay.
So not necessarily Like we're going, like we're gonna be in a cabin, we're gonna be making music, we're gonna be making podcasts, we're gonna show the real things happening.
Okay.
But I think it might be interesting to have like a background story just kind of subtly happening throughout it. And it's like, and it's just random as fuck. And it's like we don't mention it, right? But it's like slowly, and then like next thing you know, it'll be like, that could be funny as fuck.
Oh,
dude.
that's awesome.
And it's like we don't. That's obviously not the point of the video.
But it's just something.
But it's like
to see
subtle,
if somebody
and
catches
it's like
it.
you could miss it for sure.
Yeah.
But it's like,
that's fucking awesome. I had an idea, bro, that we can fucking set up, dude. Like, not Friday night when we get there, but maybe Saturday morning after the pod. We set up like a Monopoly board, right? And all 5 of us get in this game. We don't play it the whole time, but like when somebody goes, like somebody's not doing anything, like, oh, it's my turn. Fucking, they do their turn, and then somebody else walks up, does their turn, whatever, and we have this game constantly going the whole weekend.
oh shit.
And it's just like something in the background for us to do, but we're not sitting. Like at the end of the day, we could sit down and play a few hours or whatever. But then when we're like, fuck, let's stop playing, but we keep the game there. You know what I mean? Like nobody's going to take no money. Nobody's going to take no properties.
Like,
nobody's.
bro, Kaiser, you got to spot me, bro. I lost all my money.
Yeah, like I got to buy in. But I think it would be cool, bro, just to kind of have like one of those games like where we play it the whole weekend, see who comes out on top. Just cause, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not a huge Monopoly fan, but I see what you're saying.
It just something to do, bro, outside of it. Yeah. Because it's not us working. It's not us fucking exerting all of our fucking energy. It's just something like, hey, like let's just do this shit.
Yeah,
real
just
quick.
chilling, yeah.
Yeah. But I think dude, it could be our first fucking thing on YouTube, bro. It's a documentary.
So I'm thinking, dude, this camera I've been looking at too I want to start making more.
Is it like one of these ones you have to do this? What is it?
No,
like,
we're past that technology. We don't. $855.
Not bad.
Only 3 left in stock.
Put it on your credit card right now.
I'm not going to lie to you.
You thought about it, huh?
I literally was checking out with that the other day on my credit card, and I was like, what am I doing right now? Like,
Bro.
I want that, and it's an investment, and it'll be... Like, I'll definitely use it, but I was like, you do not need to spend $900 right this... Like, I got some time. I can chill.
Well...
And I need to talk to Cody, too, and see what his... Because he said he could get a camera.
I think he said that Bree has a camera we're going to use, if I remember correctly. She said we might be able to use it because it's her camera.
My buddy John Tippett's a friend of the show who is on a vaulted episode. But he has a camera he said we could use too. So yeah.
We could possibly get him on for another episode then and have a better interview style.
Yeah, that could be one of our between episodes.
I'm with that.
That
I need to get one of my foremen on too. That guy I was telling you about, bro. I want to get him on here so he can tell his story, bro.
Yeah.
This fool is fucking... He's been through a lot of shit in his life, bro.
Well, something else too that... I mean, I just thought of this. If we're doing between episodes, we can do like... The main episode can be here for sure, and we talked about this being the spot where we do the pod.
Mm.
But if we're doing an interview style, like we could do it at your house. We could go meet someone somewhere. Like we don't necessarily have to do everything here. Like I can understand like the main pod, we do it here because this is like the spot.
Yeah.
Right? But if we have extra stuff, you know, if like, for example, if dude was like, well, I would be more comfortable if you came to my house and we did it like in my garage or whatever, right?
I can talk to him.
Like we could do whatever. Like it doesn't have to, especially for that, we can be very mobile. It doesn't have to be.
Well, we already did it mobile, bro. We did an episode that's vaulted in Mountain Home. You know what I mean?
We did an episode that came out on Morris Hill.
That is true. So what I was going to tell you too is Kyle's thinking about moving out.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn that other room into a fucking studio.
Okay.
But we have recliners that we've had in the garage since we moved in, and I'm going to move them in there. And then we also have a bean bag, and I can move fucking chairs or whatever in. However, we're not going to have a fucking dining table now that I think about it. But whatever. We can get one. But we can also do the pod there in that other room as well. Because then it would be a room dedicated to the studio.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm down to try whatever. Like,
Yeah.
The conclusion I've come to with all this stuff is like the worst that can happen is it doesn't work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's not like it's going to, like, oh, I mean, we've had episodes that the audio completely got ruined. We've had really good episodes that the audio just didn't work out. And it's like, well, it sucks, but it's a learning thing. And
Exactly.
You know what? I check to make sure we're recording off the proper thing every time now, and it's like, it's just something that, like, we can't know if it's going to work out until we try it,
Exactly.
It's life. Like, let's get deep for a minute. Like, it really is life. Like, you can't know if you're going to enjoy doing something or be good at it until you fuck up. Like, that's how you learn, is to fuck up.
Exactly.
Why do we fall?
We can get right back up,
So
my
we
friend.
can learn to pick ourselves up.
It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and get back up.
I think you said that wrong.
Probably.
It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit.
Oh, okay. Rocky, bro. Rocky.
I don't remember, dude. It's been a long time.
Philly
since I did
legend right there.
that. Yeah, it's crazy, though. It's like... But as humans, we're so naturally just, like, scared of failure.
I'm bad about that too myself, man, because I beat myself up more than anything when I fail. But then whenever I'm successful at something, I'm more humble than I am over the moon about it.
Right.
But when I fail, it's like the end of the world to me, dude. Like, my fucking mood changes.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed off at myself,
I feel
dude.
that.
And I need to get out of that, like, going back to fucking football, bro. Like, the quarterback for the Eagles, he's always like, you can't get too high and you can't get too low. If you just stay right in the middle through the highs and the lows, you'll never be shocked. Like, you'll never be mad at failure, which you should be mad at failure, obviously, because you fail. But then you shouldn't be too happy with success because you know that you can fail at any moment.
Right.
But it's like, it's just one of those things, dude, where I got to get better as myself about failure because I know I'm going to fail at life. But
It's part of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But how can you get better with that failure? So, like, I'm like, for my job or whatever, like, I'm learning how to do more of the job that I'm actually there for instead of doing all the little side jobs that we do most of the time. But I'm understanding how all this shit works, and it's all making sense to me now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
It's all a process.
It's taken a year for it to make sense to me, but it's fucking making sense finally.
Right. And if they would have just thrown you in where you are now at the beginning, you'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I'd be frustrated with myself, dude.
Yeah, so it's part of it. It's like a learning process. Like, you gotta go down to go up,
Mm-hmm.
I think what I struggle with, something I would like to work on, is, like you said, when I fail, I beat myself up and stuff like that. Which failure gets a bad rap because it's really just an opportunity to learn and grow. But where I have an issue is when I succeed, I don't say, look what I did. I'm more like, look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a hard time taking credit for what I've done.
That's not a bad thing though, too, because it's like you're not being the center of attention, because obviously you're your main character in your life.
Right.
Everybody's a side. I'm a side character in your life. You're a side character in my life. I'm the main character in my life. But it's cohesion at that point.
Right. But even like with the podcast, this is literally episode 8.
Yeah.
And it's like, at first I would be like, oh yeah, I have a podcast with my friends. And it's like, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm on the podcast. But it's like, bro, I'm the producer. Like, I edit the podcast. Like, there's a lot more involved than just like, I'm on a podcast with my friends,
Exactly.
And I've had to learn to take a little bit more credit. Like, obviously, like, it's not just me, right?
Bro,
But like, I've learned to take I'm the producer and editor of this podcast. Like,
mm-hmm. Bro, I give you anybody I talk to about it, bro. It's like I tell them, like, no, we got a producer. He's our guy, bro. Like, I give you all the flowers, bro. You're the executive. You literally end up you're the final say kind of on what gets put out and what doesn't, because you edit it all down.
Yeah.
Obviously, I could be like, we could listen to it on the drive, like, hey, I don't like that part, take that out, and you'll go back through it and edit it out. But at this point, you're the guy, dude.
Yeah.
You're literally the guy. You know what I mean?
I try my best, dude. It's kind of intimidating at the same time to be like, man. Like, other people don't show up for the podcast and it's whatever, we still make it happen. But if I don't show up, it doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Right? And it's like, I don't know, it feels like a lot of responsibility at the same time, but I don't know, it's a good learning experience for more than just like the basic us doing the podcast, right?
Mm.
Like, in general, it's a good learning experience for how to do things, how to manage things, you know?
Yeah.
Keep it consistent, like, every week, you know?
It's just, we got to turn it into a chore, man. Because you do chores every week, right? Chores every day kind of thing.
I try to avoid my chores every week. We don't want to turn it into a chore.
I mean, at some point, bro, it's going to, if we can make this a full-time job, then that's the plan. That's what I want to do, bro. I'll make this a full-time job.
But, I mean, by that point, we're not doing it here.
No.
By the time we can afford to do this as a full-time job, we'll have like
we'll have a studio set up. We'll have a studio set up for the podcast, for the music, a studio set up for everything, bro.
Right.
That's my plan. That's my end game for GoldenBoys. Is I want to be able to make the same amount of money I'm making, not right now, maybe in a few years when I'm done with school or whatever, but I want to be able to fund and be able to have everybody just make a substantial amount of money to live, be able to have money that they save, do whatever they want, and still be able to just do GoldenBoys. That's one of my bucket lists, man, is I want to set my mom up to where she don't have to fucking worry about nothing ever again, dude. I've seen her fucking work 3 jobs, bust her ass for a few years, and then she finally gets her fucking flowers and gets these jobs that are paying a lot better now, and it's just like, I've seen it firsthand, bro, about working a bunch of jobs and not sleeping, dude. And she did that shit consistent for 3 years. And I'll be the first to admit I took it for granted. But seeing it now, fuck, bro. She works harder than an NFL athlete, dog. That's what I'm saying right now. Like, Renee's working with my mom now, and fucking she even sees, she's like, dude, your mom stresses herself out every day. And I'm just like, dude, it's just what she does, dude. But she's a fighter. Shout out fucking Stace.
Shout out Stacy. Pretty sure we've shouted out your mom several times throughout this podcast.
That's all right, bro.
Shout out Stacy, bro.
She's a fighter, bro. I'll give that woman props for everything, bro. For real.
Bro, I remember I used to work with her at Arby's, and she was just like,
she yells
one, dude, running around. Like, I'm just standing there.
Look at Renee. She's
like,
all fucking.
You know, I'm cleaning my shit. You know, she's on the back line. I was on the fry station. I get all my stuff clean. She's all yelling at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm done. Like, I got all my shit clean. And then she just starts handing me stuff. Well, go clean this. Help me. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This is some bullshit.
That's the point of being a teammate, though, man. You might have to take on more responsibility in the end, but...
Oh, I was trying... Well, it goes deeper. I was trying to vibe and not do anything like that because they normally had me on the drive-thru. And I was happy that I wasn't on the drive-thru, so I wasn't going to have to do any dishes.
And then you end up having to do
she gave me a bunch
dishes?
of dishes to do, and I was like, damn it, Stacy.
That's fucking awesome.
But, yeah, it was a good time. Shout out Stacy.
For real, dude. Fucking for real. Mom, if you ever listen to this, I love you to death, dude.
Do you think your mom listens to this?
I doubt it. I need to get her on. I don't know why you're not listening to it right now, for real.
My mom started to listen to, I think, the first one, and she said it had too much bad language. She had to turn it off, she said.
Which is fair.
But she didn't listen very long. But she said, and what I did hear, though, it wasn't you using the bad language. I was like, okay, Mom. I would never.
It's definitely not for kids. But
yeah, I mean, that's something, too, is like when I upload it, there's literally a box that I click said this contains explicit material.
Oh, all day.
And even if we don't talk about anything controversial, I still click it.
Well, because we're going to have cuss words in it.
Right.
At all times.
Even if we didn't, for somehow, even if we didn't,
I
I think we could make it happen, but if we could manage it, I think I would still click explicit because it's like at this point it's just part of the brand. Like, what are you gonna have one episode that's not explicit and then all the other ones are?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you either gotta go all family friendly or it doesn't matter. So
fucking
here we go. So
but
not doing that.
on another note right now, fucking we played Not Today as our intro song last week, but that song's gonna be coming out January 19th on all platforms.
Okay.
So get your calendars ready.
It's next Friday.
Next Friday.
So you guys are all on Not Today, huh?
Yep.
So maybe we'll see if next week we can do all you guys on the pod.
Talk about it.
Yeah, because we'll be recording the day the song drops.
And you're on the keys for that episode and see how it goes. Well, I mean, we can try.
We can try. I mean, if somebody doesn't show up, whatever. But I think that'd be fun to get a good pod with everybody on the song on the day it drops.
That'd be tight. I
was hoping to get a pod with just me and Cody when Letters to the Moon drops.
You got to text him about it, bro. And
we've talked about it a couple times, but it just we never really play it out.
It's hard planning, bro, with 5 people. That's what I've learned about this is somebody's never gonna make it.
Right.
But if we give out like this idea that we have about going to a cabin or whatever, we're all gonna make that happen.
Right. If we plan it out more, yeah.
Exactly. Everybody's gonna get the time off. Like I already fucking told my boss, I was like, hey bro, I need that Monday off. And he's like, what do you got going on? And he's like, I was like, well, I'm fucking going to a cabin for my business. Like that I got with my buddies. And he's like, what business? And I told him, I was like, yeah, it's gold mines, man. And he's like, you making any money? I was like, not yet. But we will. And he's like, well, it's not a business. I was like, I got an LLC for it. He's like, for real? Like he was surprised, dude. And then I got to talking more about it. He's like, fuck yeah, bro. Like fucking get that shit, dude. So it's just like, I already got the time off for that. I talked to my instructor about leaving early that Friday too. He's like, as long as all your work's done, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
So just be ready for some shit, guys. That's all I'm saying right now.
Yeah,
dude.
We're gonna get a little movie going.
Some Dreamville type shit, dude. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was already talking to Seto about getting some artsy shots and stuff. I know we can get a camera. I would like to see if we could maybe get our hands on a drone.
What do you mean, like to fly it around or whatever?
Get some really nice shots of the cabin.
Dude. That'd be fucking sick.
You know, because we're going to be like in the mountains and shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like we'll be in a beautiful area for stuff like that.
Dude.
So just a thought. And it's not, I mean, just like we talked about the camera thing, I'm not going to go spend $700 on a drone, even though I really want to. I'd like nothing more.
All we have to do is split it, bro.
But it's like I don't want to push myself to do that. Like I'm gonna get a camera, but I want to wait. You know.
I feel that, bro.
Like I got to be more responsible. I can't just because I have a credit card that I can get it doesn't mean I need to do that.
Yeah, I feel like the camera is the most important thing right now, though. Out of everything we're doing, besides dropping music, dropping podcasts, I think getting a camera is the next step. Because we could literally set it up right there and have it to where we're panned over and we could fucking upload the videos like that. No shots of our faces or nothing. Like it's just one solid shot. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Right. The thought I've had about this is if, like, for example, if the camera's here and I'm here and I'm looking this way, like the camera's not seeing me, right? And am I going to look over at the camera when I'm having a conversation in this direction the whole time?
No. It's to see, it's so that people can see the set kind of thing. Like get visual of like what we're doing in a sense. Like not everybody's going to go on YouTube and watch it, but we can start up a YouTube channel and start getting our followers going and whatnot and getting content
I think the big
out.
thing is going to be with video is going to be clips.
That's what's going to be tied to
YouTube Shorts,
yep.
Instagram Reels.
Yep. I feel that, bro.
Bro, I literally just started listening to a podcast today because I found them on YouTube Shorts.
For real? Which one was it?
I got to look. It's like shout out Shout out to You Should Know podcast.
You should know.
Like I saw one of their clips on YouTube, and I was just laughing, and I like it, whatever, and keep scrolling. And then another one pops up, and I was like, dude, I'm about to go listen to this. And I was listening to it today. I was like, it's very sporadic, kind of like our podcast. Like it's not like super professional, like focused.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of everywhere, but dude,
it just fits
just
the vibe,
laughing, bro. And I think something that I like in podcasts that I've noticed is when people are friends. And that's what this new You Should Know podcast, that's why I enjoy it, because it's like they're not knowledgeable in what they're talking about, right? But they're friends and they're joking around and they're having fun. And there's something genuine that catches, like people catch on to that.
Fuck yeah.
And that's what I think, this one's been a little bit more serious.
We've been all over the fucking place.
Yeah, we've been everywhere. But I feel like that's why, we don't have a lot of viewers, obviously. But the ones that we do have, I think, I don't know, but I would like to think that the reason they enjoy it is because we're just friends. We're genuine, right? It's not like we're coming in here trying to be fake. Like we're just being ourselves and having fun.
Exactly.
Turn on some mics.
I've known the only person that I haven't known the longest is Cody. But since I started kicking it with Cody, like I've known Cody for years, just never known him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But before the podcast, we were hanging out and went out for doing music. And at first it started out as we were going to just kind of, he thought that it was just him like producing this project for us. But then we started coming around more and he's like, oh, fuck, these dudes want me to fucking be a part of this group.
Yeah.
And then it was cohesive, bro. Like, he's just as fucking, not calling Cody stupid or dumb, but he's just as dumb as we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're all kind of all on the same
Yeah,
level.
we're all on the fucking same level of, we're smart, but dumb at the same time.
Yeah.
But we all five of us mesh so well together, dude.
Yeah.
I really feel like, but then when you get all five of us, fuck, dude, I was thinking about this. The last time all five of us were in the same room at the same time or in the same spot was Red's birthday.
Yeah.
In August. It's January, Riley.
Yeah.
Putting that into perspective about trying to get this up and running is tough because we haven't all been together since that day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And there's always, even when all of us are together, there's always one person missing.
One person missing, bro. One person. But what's cool about our group is even if one person's missing, bro, like we're still bringing up the other person that's gone. Bringing up like, oh, I wonder what they would think about this. It's not like we're not all for ourselves, bro. Like I'm more about everybody than I am myself.
So you guys are going to the studio tomorrow?
Should be.
Is Isaac going to the studio tomorrow?
No idea.
I was going to say maybe if I'm not going to Mountain Home, I was going to say maybe I could stop by. We could all chat for a little bit, but we'll see. Let me know. I'll text you.
Well, you got to come pick up those boots if you are going to come through too. I want you to at least try them, dude. For real.
I'll try them. I don't know. The Timberlands, they're really nice.
You said your feet are just...
I just need thicker socks.
It's not even that, bro. Like,
bro,
I feel like it'd help you, bro.
The socks I wore, you'd be like,
is it some shit like that?
Yes, but they're just longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
they're literally thin like this.
That's what's up.
So it's like if I had wool socks, I'd be fine.
What are we doing for time?
We are 2 hours, 0 minutes, and 8 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Which is funny because I think it's funny listening to a podcast and people are like, how are we doing for time? And they're like, oh, we're about 2 hours in. And you look at the time and it's like an hour 20 and you're like, dang, they must have edited quite a bit out.
Yeah.
But that's how I always feel because it's like how long we've been going. It's like 2 hours, 40 minutes. And then the podcast that drops is like an hour 55.
Yeah.
And it's like 2 hours, 40 minutes. What happened for the other 55 minutes? Like,
I mean, at the same time, dude, there's like fucking spots where we're looking something up and it's like dead space of like 10 seconds.
Right.
So that takes time away. But then you got that every few minutes. You know what I mean? It's going to be dry. Some spots where they're dry and it's just like.
we have been doing better at
keeping
being a little bit more prepared.
I feel that.
it's hard with two of us because it's like if I'm looking something up, you have to keep it going. But if we're on the same topic, we're both just going to kind of be quiet.
Oh, yeah.
But with four of us, like, you guys can keep talking and I'll look something up or you'll look something up. You know, Isaac can look something up. And it's like there's always a conversation going on. I think where we struggle with more people is having multiple conversations. And then, like, even last week, Isaac said something about lettuce. Nobody acknowledged what he said except for me.
I didn't even hear him.
You guys had already started a different conversation, and then I started saying, I replied to what he said just quietly. I was like, yeah, bro, that shit's gross. And he was like, yeah, I don't. And I was like, yeah. And like we were talking about it, but it was like there's literally two conversations going on right now.
Well, I know there was a moment last week whenever we were talking, and me and Seto were doing something, and then you guys were talking. I looked at him, and I just tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hold on. And he looked over. He's like, "Oh, okay, I got you." Yeah. So it's like we're getting better at it, but it's a learning curve.
Isaac
bro.
has learned to tell when I do that because I don't acknowledge him, but we'll be talking like this, and then I'll just like stop, and I'll go like this.
Just look over and be like, "Oh,"
and then he just like he's looking at me, and then he's like,
and then looks over.
We're like,
I feel that. It's a learning curve, man.
Yeah, it's a learning process. It's I don't know. I feel like this is not as entertaining with two of us.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as doing it, this is a lot more fun for me.
Just little like this?
Yeah, just two of us. Because a lot of times I'll be more quiet.
We noticed that last week.
Because it's like, well, last week was a whole different story. But like when we're talking... Like when there's a lot of people talking, and it's like if I can't find my spot to talk, I'm not just going to interrupt.
I feel that.
But no, last week, we can address this on the pod. Last week, the reason I was a little bit more quiet is because I have a fucked up brain, okay? And I try to make jokes of everything. That's just how my brain works. And there were some very serious topics being brought up.
Yep.
And my brain kept trying to make jokes, but I felt like I should hold them back. And that's what I did. I got one out towards the end, and it was borderline. It was...
It's fucked up.
It was a little fucked up, but it was one of the
not... I think you did a good job.
It was one of the not as bad jokes. But we're back, baby. From now on, no filter. Golden Riot 2024, #no filter. We're going in, bro.
I'm dead as fuck.
From now on, I'm cracking jokes about whatever the fuck. If a joke pops into my head, I'm saying it. Even if it bombs, I'm saying it.
Even if it bombs. I'm going to hold you to that. I feel like we got that topic. I feel like we got that topic out of the way, to be honest.
Yeah.
The one that we did last week. Unless something else pops up about it, but I feel like
I think it might, like, more information, like, oh, this happened.
Just bring it up.
This person.
But it's not going to go in depth like that.
Yeah, that was a good, little bit more serious.
Yeah, I had my blood boiling on that, but it was I feel like it's a good episode, man. We're on to some shit with this year, man. I hope everybody is enjoying it. I know that, you know, I want the constructive criticism, not just bad criticism where you're saying we suck. I mean, you can say we suck all we want. Say it to my face.
I want to know why we suck.
Exactly. Let me know. Like, I got told by a coworker that fucking listens to it. We're trying to get more segments, but we don't want to take no segment that somebody else does, man.
Yeah, we're trying to stay genuine. Like, we're not trying to... Like, obviously, we listen to enough podcasts throughout the week. We could literally write down topics from other podcasts and bring them on here. But
dude.
No, it's not like... What, are we just going to be a combination of 5-6 different podcasts and ask questions from all those? No, we're going to do our own thing.
The GoldenBoys, baby.
Yeah. And you know what? We'll get better at it. As a matter of fact, if you're listening to this right now, if you don't follow us on social media, you should. But maybe if you have an idea of something you would like to hear us talk about, DM us. Shoot it over our way.
Exactly.
You know? Let us know. If you think, you know, I want to hear the GoldenBoys talk about this podcast or this topic or whatever, let us know. You got a movie series you want us to watch and deep dive into, let us know. Hit us up. We're open-minded. We, you know, I think no ideas are bad ideas. Whether they get executed or not is a different story.
For real.
But I mean, if you have an idea, shoot it our way. We're always open to ideas, you know?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, this has been the Golden Boys. Do you have anything else to add?
Shit, man. Just have a good work week, man. We'll be back next week with an episode. Fucking stay golden, man.
Stay golden. Podcasts are better with friends.
Riley?
Yes, sir.
Q Ashes.
Crawling through the ashes, burning my hands, searching for some answers I don't understand. Let's talk before I'm plastered, just don't throw no hands. Remind me, don't go backwards, we stick to the plan that gets me back to where I take care of my friends. The path that takes you anywhere in my bends. I'm not too far from everywhere. I'm not too far from everywhere.